I like how Siri's listening to me right now. Did you see that? It was. It totally popped up on the screen that it was listening.
She's a nosy bitch.
And of course, I got one of those stupid home pod things in the bedroom now.
Uh-oh. Oh, shit. It's going to hear all your monkey sex.
Siri, record this. Monkey sex. To begin today's episode, I want to talk about the eye doctor. It's true.
God, we're getting old.
But
that's the first thing you want to talk about.
Well, we're leading into this in a way, okay? Because I banged her this morning. I look in the mirror. I blew out a blood vessel in my right eyeball.
Oh, so you're the new red eye.
Okay.
Red eye 3.0.
Oh my goodness.
So, but here's the thing. I have to believe it's not just from banging her. It was from the comedy show last night. Because when I went and saw Louis C.K. back in October of 2022, I think it was, with Nurse Fiona, I got home, looked in the mirror. I laughed so fucking hard, I blew out like part of my eye, like on this side. If I turn it this way, it's all fucking fucked up, right? But
does that mean that I'm not getting fucked hard enough if I've not blown out a blood vessel in my eye?
If you're, that's the official, unless you're getting fucking eyeballs blown out, that's the only way.
Fuck.
I've never blown out anybody's eyeballs. I do remember making a girl's eyes roll to the back of her head once, but that was a long time ago.
Yeah. So the eye doctor thing, though, it does. This is something that I want to talk to you about because I went to get my eyes checked the other day. I didn't schedule this appointment. My significant other did because she cares about me and wants me to live long, right? Mm-hmm. I want you to be able to see shit. So I would be like, I don't know. Are you like me where it's guys will push shit off to not do things sometimes? We're kind of bad that way. Yeah. Are you? Women are way more responsible. They're more nurturing, taking care of things. Guys will just let shit ride until, oh, fuck, I got to do that. Like
some on both sides. I think some women are that way too. Some guys are, get shit done. You got to have somebody that's,
do you know
to
how long
balance the other one out?
I've been pushing back my colonoscopy. I was supposed to have
no pun intended. You're pushing back on it.
Pushing back. I was supposed to get it November 8th. We're talking 2 months ago now.
They can deliver just a kit to your house,
and I have to poop in it.
Yeah, you just poop in it and you send it back in. That's the Cologuard commercial. And
are you serious?
Yeah, that's what I did the last time.
How does it know what's coming out? What's what?
They test it. They basically take your shit, test
polyps
it, and for polyps, yes, they can.
We have definitely crossed over into the old zone.
Yes,
we're talking about poop. Well, no, we talked about poop day one. We talked about poop day one. Everybody, yeah, no. So back to this eye doctor because this is the best fucking thing ever. Okay,
so don't touch your eyes after you shit.
I go get it. No, that's for sure. I go get my eyes checked, right? And I want to get these Meta Ray bands. Because there's not enough technology listening to every fucking thing I'm doing. I need some more.
You've been pushing that on everybody.
I know.
So, but the person, I get the eyes checked. It's a female doing the first part of it. The doctor's a girl. I walk out. It's another girl. But this girl is, imagine Danny DeVito from Batman as the Penguin. Mm-hmm. Remember this? Mm-hmm. With the freaking, with the nose.
I think you went to the same place I did.
Yeah. Okay, this woman, her two eyeballs were going in different directions.
Oh, man.
And she had the fucking lazy eye. And it was like the gecko where it's the two different ways. Mm-hmm. One's pointing this way. Her peripheral vision was like...
That's not a very good advertisement for that eye doctor.
I know. That's what I'm getting at. So she's the one that has to measure my pupil distance. I'm like, really? I'm like, are you fucking serious right now? You're measuring my pupil? She's like, yeah, just put those on. We're going to measure. Then I'm standing there just looking straight, just like trying not to laugh because she's trying to look me dead in the eyes, but I'm just like kind of like... She's like, oh, yeah, perfect. I'm like, perfect for you? Really? Perfect for you. Huh?
So did you get the glasses frames?
Well, I priced them out. The fucking expensive as shit, man.
Well, what is it? Your insurance gives like so much.
They give you so much, but not enough, man.
Yeah, it's like $180 my insurance goes towards.
It was crazy how much the the overall cost is going to be. Because you know why?
Yeah.
Because if they're getting Ray-Bans, I want transition lenses so that they can transition to sunglasses. But the other thing is, I gotta get progressive fucking bifocals.
Yeah, those are
welcome to the club.
Oh, yeah, fucking A.
Yep.
So instead of
I'm supposed to have them, but I don't.
I do.
Well, you're doing the take them off, take the glasses off, look over the nose thing?
So neither of my prescriptions are like crazy strong, and they're not compatible very well on progressives. I tried progressives. And I mean, we tried 4 different lenses adjusting, and I could not, because for the most part, I'm on a computer screen, and that doesn't compute in the middle of the 2 prescriptions very well. So, like, the glasses I wear are for distance because I need them more for distance.
Do you prefer to wear glasses? Or
yeah,
you like
there's
that
no way I
naughty librarian
yeah.
look, and then when you get out, you
but
take them off, it's like Superman over there.
Yeah,
like I said, but either way, like, I mean, and the way that I explained it, like, I would be okay in the apocalypse, like, if my glasses broke. Like, I can see well enough. I'm not blind either way, but I definitely need them for distance, especially driving. You know, if I'm reading a lot, then I'll get headaches and stuff. And so I have readers. I do read a lot. I do. I know. I started another new werewolf smut.
Another werewolf in London. We need like the Werewolf in London song to play when she talks about London. But yeah, I have to. My contacts are not bifocal. They're just for far away as well, just for hunting or doing shit like that. So, but yeah,
I was concerned though that this woman was going to fuck my eyeballs up, man. And
Did you get
all wacky and crazy? I did not get them. The overall cost at the point when I was with the progressives, with the transition, with the whole thing, it was between $650 and $700 to get them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sounds about right.
I was like, good fucking God, I'm not spending that much. No, not right now. I'll have them eventually, but the problem with them is I like the Oakleys way better, but I can't wear the Oakleys all day. It's not professional for me to wear those M-frame looking MLB glasses at work during the day while I have these things on. They're less discreet, and that's half the battle with those Ray-Bans is you want to be able to sit and listen to podcasts while you're in a meeting. You want to be able to...
You're watching porn on the screen.
Well, the thing is, no, these ones don't have the screen.
Oh, so
the screen ones are even more. There's ones where there's a screen in the right lens, but I think it's still too early. It's still too early to get those ones. These are just right, that in between where it's just the glasses, the audio. You can talk to it. It can respond. It can do real-time language translations, which I really, because I'm not an international traveler, but Horatio wants to go.
That would be awesome. For it. Yeah.
Horatio wants to go do some international travel.
Same here.
And I think before I just would be more comfortable.
Yeah.
If I had those glasses, so that when somebody's talking to me, I'm understanding what the fuck they're saying.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's one of the greatest things about living in the future. I think the language barrier can be like taken down, but right now, I don't know if I'm on an international travel right now. The way that the world is fucking doing things, it's like good. Lord,
I think you're safe if you go to Ireland.
I don't. Just hearing my English accent, my Midwestern,
I think
American
for the most
accent.
Part, a lot of countries feel sorry for the most people because they know that not all of us want
that's
this
what
shit.
I don't.
You know
do
what
I
mean?
really want to? Do I really want to?
But the problem is going to be getting back into the country as soon as they see your last name.
I'll just go stay there.
That's what it is, and that's really what it is. Like with your last name, like wait a minute, they're going to do all kinds of freaking background getting back in. It's not leaving the country; it's coming back in.
Yeah.
It was already more difficult. I mean, even 20 years ago when I used to go to Canada all the time, we never had a problem going to Canada. I don't know how many times our car got searched coming back in.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they make it, and that was, again, 20 years ago. Yeah. And we're, usually just a bunch of white girls coming across the border back in, so that's what would worry me is coming back in.
So I want to kind of kill a couple of things on the list right off the bat just to kind of get them out of the way. That killing of the woman in Minneapolis.
Tragic.
Fucked up. It's really fucked up, especially since the extra footage that just came out yesterday from the perspective of the office, the cop was really
how they released it, thinking it would like justify him, and it just no, that makes it worse. Like that makes you look more guilty, dude.
His comment on the end just really, and then the shooting in Portland.
What she said too, as he approached, "I'm not mad at you, man," or whatever she said. It's like
she was trying to de-escalate, and it shouldn't be that like. That's not on the civilian to de-escalate.
Even her, I guess, wife that was on the other side about pack a lunch, go get a lunch, come back, and they were trying to be jest and fun. And I've read a lot of different things. People are like, well, that lady put herself in that place and this, that, and the other thing. But still, these are not violent protest whatsoever.
No. And
even if they were, that doesn't justify murder. That doesn't justify. What did they say? They have 47 days of training. Mm-hmm. Is it?
Fuck that.
Like, these are a bunch of fucking incels that get a hard on fucking hurting people.
Well, in the past case in June where he broke the window of a pedophile the back and got dragged, even that, he kind of put himself into that position. So he's looking for more.
I want to join ICE just so I can go around shooting people now.
Well, there's that 50,000 that 50,000 bonus, would help
Sign
you
on,
to get the
your
glasses.
bonus, and there you go.
Get your glasses.
Get your bonus.
Yeah, because then your
and
glasses
then go
can
and
record
fucking
everything.
shoot somebody and get a real boner because they're not going to arrest you. Why not? Just
take them.
We're encouraging everybody here.
Take them down from the inside, right?
There's one controversial thing we do here on the podcast to tell you to do the wrong thing. Everybody, go join ICE so you can kill people. Okay, there you go.
How many of them are doing it now? I mean, it's 100%. I mean, there's people that decide they want to be cops because of that too. Not everybody, but you know what I mean? Like that's...
Or can't be a cop. They get picked up by this. So there's a lot of different things going on, especially like even with Dominion voting in Venezuela.
Yeah.
The reason why Trump...
I don't want to dodge on Minnesota thing. I talked to J Mac. I called him. Because he's in Minneapolis.
Oh, wow.
He said, he lives there. I mean, so he said that, how close are you guys to the thing? He goes, well, Spider Monkey drove through, like right where it was, like right by it that day. I recorded a podcast with him on Wednesday night. There will be a little details on that. It was kind of just like a catch up with Jay, starting the 2026, GDS here. But it was, he said it was probably, 8 miles south of where they are. But still, it's just what's going on right now is really fucking crazy. Right now, it boils down to a maniac who just wants to do whatever the fuck he wants. That New York Times interview that he did, that I listened to from the New York Times in the Daily yesterday, it's like they ask him straight up, "Is there any limit to your power?" And his answer was, "My own moralities, my decision." That is what he said.
Which there is no limit to that.
Right. Yeah. So I was like, sweet. Everybody, let's go rape people and let's fucking steal shit and come on. We can pay off porn stars, our morality, sell everything.
All I'm saying
make money.
I mean, he set the precedent that it is okay to go into another country and kidnap their leader and bring them back for justice. So
everybody, please do that to ours. We need it to happen.
I've been saying this for the last year that the rest of the world is going to have to save us because we cannot fucking save ourselves. Because the system is stacked against everything.
That should have been the last thing Trudeau did before he left Canada.
The Democrats are just as fucking guilty that we're in the situation that we're in because they don't fucking do anything.
Yeah.
The only way that I see us getting out of this is for the rest of the world to be like, okay, we've got to fucking step in because he is a threat to the world.
And that's kind of what the Greenland kind of.
That's what I'm saying. Like so that's.
It's fucked up,
that's where
man.
we're at. I don't know, man. Like,
I don't like it.
It's fucked.
I don't like it one bit. Let's see what other fucking shit did I have. I have some clips now. This is one of the interviewers who was with the New York Times. I think and this is what he said about the whole thing. Let me see if this is fucking gonna work here.
Interview with the New York Times. These were 4 New York Times reporters that went in to talk to him in the Oval Office. They put out a picture of the interview. He was asked if there's any check on his power, any limits on his power on the world stage. And he said there is one.
There's one thing, my own morality, my own mind. It's the only thing that can stop.
That's what Donald Trump said. The only limit on his power, in his words, quote, my own morality, my own mind. It's the only thing that can stop me. I've heard Donald Trump say a lot of things. That one stands out.
That to me is fucked right up.
It is.
And the fact that all these little cronies around him don't step in and do shit, are they just banking on him like kicking off here? Like what in the literal fuck is going on? Like seriously, come on. It's fucking crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Like we're so fucking cooked. Like, because none of them have a spine. Absolutely none of them have a fucking spine.
So,
and then again, like the Democrats, you got some that speak up, like AOC, Crockett. Like you have but even half of them really don't seem to give a fuck.
So a couple of things they did pass. They did limit the next time for his power on going into Venezuela and attacking other countries. That they, but he can.
He does everything illegal anyway.
Yeah.
It's not going to fucking stop him.
Yeah, and that's
like
the problem.
I don't give a shit what the fuck they pass. I don't give a shit. Their votes mean nothing because he doesn't give a shit. Like my kids are getting ready to start government next semester. How the fuck are these teachers teaching that there are checks and balances in our government in the current world?
Yeah.
Because they do not fucking exist. Everything that we were taught, hey, there's 3 branches so they can put checks and balances. They don't exist.
No, they're gone.
They don't exist because
No,
we
believe
live
me, I know.
under a fucking dictatorship
That's
now.
wild.
So it's
And but passing laws and sending memos and doing this shit isn't going to accomplish fucking anything.
Yeah.
It's not.
I just still don't understand why people are sticking up for him. People we know, people that are friends of ours, people that are still trying to defend.
Yeah.
And it's like, where does
I want to bring them in to do the podcast. They should come in and do the show with us.
You know, and I saw somebody post this too. Like, man, all you people that were really up in arms about Charlie Kirk are real fucking quiet now.
Yeah.
Like, where are all the White Lives Matter too people? Like, what the fuck, dude? Like.
So Jesse Ventura.
Yeah, you got to hear this. Let's listen. This is Jesse
I saw
Ventura.
that, yeah.
This is
I
a
have
great
to,
one
yep.
here.
His time to serve his country, he did what all rich white boys did. I wasn't a rich white boy. I grew up in South Minneapolis. Most of me and all my friends are Vietnam veterans. We had to go. But the rich white boys never had to go, did they? And he didn't have to go, did he? And yet he's going to tell me what courage is? I'll give you a quote. We're a third world country now. I'm an expert. I've been to them. I spent 17 months in Southeast Asia while the draft dodger was playing golf. And freedom is not arresting people without warrants. We have a system here. It's called a constitution. And we have a party, the Republicans, who don't seem to want to abide by the Constitution. January 6th is a prime example of that. And now they're all free and they're in charge.
It's fucking crazy.
Yep.
Oh, God.
I am waiting. Like, I do not understand why the Olympics are still going to be here in 2 years. Like, they
Dude,
have to fucking pull it.
I would, because you know what? You're going to have a fucking terrorist attack.
That's what I'm saying. It's not good. Why would any of those countries want to come here?
What,
you know, the
is that
World
next
Cup.
year? Is that next
it's in
year?
2 years because the Winter Olympics are this year. Like, they have got to pull the Olympics. You know, and they need to start, I mean, and I hate to see it for the athletes, but they need to start banning the U.S. from these world competitions, just like we did to Japan, just like we did to fucking Germany back in the day. They've got to start hitting us. They've got to.
Did you guys like my T-shirt that I designed?
Loved your T-shirt. It reminded me of my Nimrod Green Day one.
Yeah, I think I want to make this
With
actual real
a
shirt.
little Fuhrer kind of mustache going on.
To your point, though, about your friends still saying stuff. Listen to this one. This is fucking, when I saw this.
It's January 2026. Your guy just started a new war. He's been deploying the military on his own people. Job market looks like shit. The economy has reversed an upwards trajectory. Rich are getting richer. Your eggs are still expensive. You've spent the last decade microwaving your brain on YouTube conspiracies. All your news comes from tabloids and poorly cropped boomer memes. Your favorite comedian's now Rob Schneider. You had to cancel Netflix because they showed a guy holding hands with another guy. You had to ditch half your music discography because they're not okay with fascism. You got Mule Team 6 running down on pizzerias, terrorizing working people. All your friends are foreign bots. Vast majority of the world thinks you're a moron. You have to force yourself to think Elon Musk is cool. The only thing that makes you laugh is cruelty and what is a woman. Your own people are getting taken out and you're getting misled on the truth, gobbling up and accepting slop from the podcaster FBI. You still don't have a boat. You have everything, the Supreme Court, the House, the Senate, the presidency, and you're still miserable and angry. And every single day you have to wake up and watch the most privileged man in the world cry about his victimhood. furiously typing, angry, vicious, in unabashed defense of a man who has sat on a golden toilet his entire life. And you can't jump out now. You cannot accept that you were wrong. You have to follow this diddler to the pits of hell. You gotta stand by your man. But man, did we dodge one with that Kamala. Her laugh? You guys hate when they laugh. Unless they're pretending to laugh at your terrible jokes. Which are terrible because your favorite comedian's Rob Schneider. This is who you are now. It's getting cold, isn't it? Real cold. But hey, at least some trans chick can't play volleyball at a D3 college in South Dakota.
No.
Anyway.
Well, the podcasters are throwing him under the bus now, too.
Yeah. The thing is...
because it's convenient for Rogan and all those guys to, jump ship.
Well, I think it's convenient for them to jump ship because if you think about it, Trump still lives in the old media. His heydays were late 70s, early 80s, where he was, in his 20s and 30s and 40s.
He was born in like the 40s. No, in the 70s and 80s, he was still fucking
40, 50.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's like...
Because he's like 80, dude.
Okay, so when was his heyday? I guess you know what I mean. So his take on like media consumption is still CBS, ABC, NBC. None of the podcasts. You think this guy? You think he subscribes to podcasts?
And here's the thing:
those guys can say whatever they want,
but he's still just a figurehead. He's got so many people in his circle that are pulling strings too.
The most retarded one of them is that fucking Stephen Miller.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was going to say him. Like, so
it literally looks like a dickhead.
Even if he doesn't consume it, all the people around him do. So it's still prevalent in that shit.
Yeah, it is.
And the only reason why he knows about podcasts is because his sons told him about podcasts.
Yeah.
But did you hear they want to marry off Barron Trump?
I did read that headline this morning.
To the Duchess of Greenland.
What in the fuck is going on? What this makes me want to do more than anything is be one of these trolls that goes out and starts some shit just to say that you were the one that started it. So it's like we're on a mission for people. If you want to help us out, let's get into let's start some fucking trolling here. I think that could be fun. It's just knowing that you were the origin of that. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah.
I mean, because they did it, not to completely go fucking off the rails here, but I watched, you're going to laugh when I tell you this, on YouTube, how it automatically fires up the next video for you? The other day I'm at home and I'm watching this shit. Must have been watching some music stuff. How the Rickroll came to be a thing.
Oh, God, yeah. I remember watching that.
And it was some guy. They found the dude who started the Rickroll, who started it. And I'm the guy that started doing it. And
attaches the file to the email.
Yeah. So, I don't know.
So
it's a time for music, though, to step up a little. Protest songs. Let's hear it. Let's do it.
Dropkick Murphys are a big one. Just posting anti-Trump, anti-government things. They are really leading the way.
I have probably a dozen now that I've created. I'm doing them in different styles. They're really good. Some of them are amazing. I'll play them at the end of the podcast. I'm going to tack some on here. But I'm going to start throwing some more music into the mix, into the podcast feed. I did it for Christmas, my Fuck the Christmas. Did you listen to that? Yeah, that was a good one. There's all sorts of fun things in there.
I saw the video of Raven being on there from way back.
Well, I'm trying to mix up our YouTube channel and stuff like that because there's just tons of videos that aren't to the public. I mean, like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of them. And here's the thing. My challenge, it was to myself because J-Mac mentioned it the other day. The day before we got on the mics, he texted me and says, hey, December 28th, 2012, do you have any photos from that night when Spider Monkey and I were at Jake's or Steinhaus and this and that? Of course, within 30 seconds, I'm just like, boop, beep, boop, boop, sending back a whole gallery. So, and then I, of course, go down memory lane. There's 3 different YouTube channels that have videos all the way back to 2011.
Wow.
And then before 2011, on a hard drive, I have a thing called GDS TV. And that has videos from 2007 through 2010 when we were using a thing called Stickam. Hattrick was around for the Stickam days. She came and did some shows with Dutch, I remember, on a snowy, snowy night where we had to drive your ass home.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Half of those nights, I was like half blacked out by the end of it.
Blown the fuck out. Blown. She was blown. I don't want to talk about politics anymore, so fuck them.
Yep,
This is where we're cutting out. There's one episode. Move on to the next.
Yes, fucking no. Okay, so the R word. Is the R word back? Everybody's saying, I've heard it more in the last however many fucking weeks. Retard. This guy claims it never went away. This guy literally claims it never went away.
Come back. It didn't go anywhere. For anyone with half a brain and a set of balls, they've been saying retarded the entire time. It's not a slur. I don't call retarded people retarded. I call retarded people retarded. You understand?
I love that. I never stopped saying it.
I don't see where I don't see where it's insulting actual people that have a handicap.
No, I don't think so.
Because we all do dumb shit.
The only time I've ever felt really bad using it with my friends, my hi-ho on the podcast, her sister is handicapped. From time to time, I will be heated at one of my baseball games and I will say some shit and I will say the word. And then afterwards, I walk away like, oh, fuck, she's got a retarded sister. God damn it. It's not even into her. But anyway, I of course, then I have to find retarded sound effects. Okay, so
You just shouldn't be so retarded.
This is a tranny, which is immediately retarded.
I thought that was Joe Elliott.
It looks like Joe Walsh. It's like a young Joe Walsh in drag. Okay, so listen to this trans deaf singer. Now, this is going in the soundboards forever, okay? This is the shit right here. I love it. You ready for this? I'm blowing up my eyeball again. What the? If I'm anybody interviewing that person, I'm like,
well, but here's the thing, though, it's Brazilian.
Fuck?
So if she's talking in Portuguese, we're already not going to understand it.
But that was
that's my assumption is she's speaking in Portuguese if she's Brazilian.
I think it's a dude.
Well, it sounded like Beaker from.
It did sound like Beaker.
Wow.
I want to get on to the talk of the town for the last 2 weeks. The Stranger Things gay shit that fucking happened in that thing.
Can we?
Yeah, let's hear our takes on that.
I don't watch Stranger Things. Can I just say that, okay, and I brought this show up when it first came out before it blew up. Heated Rivalry. We're switching the gay shit to Heated Rivalry. Okay?
Okay.
That show ended up overshadowing Stranger Things, not only in the ratings, like it is the highest rated TV show of all of 2025. If you look at the ratings of it, it completely overshadowed Stranger Things because it was just phenomenal writing, low budget, like just unknown actors and everything, and it was phenomenal.
Did they stuck to the plot?
Yup.
Okay, that's good because that's my biggest fucking complaint with Stranger Things.
In Heated Rivalry was also softcore porn, which is good.
Well,
but I'm telling you what.
You need Skinamax now. And I think that's exactly important. What it is. It's
we need more of that.
So I don't even care about the revelation in Stranger Things because Heated Rivalry was so much better.
It wasn't even a revelation. It's just like,
we all knew that.
It's like what? But the fact is, though.
Well, and everybody defending it's like, but it was a different time. It was the 80s. Okay, yeah, but like, does it drive the plot?
No, it's like, who gives
I'm
a
sorry.
shit?
Are you doing it to do it, or does it drive the plot? If it doesn't drive the plot, then it's pointless. And no matter, that's for a million things in shows, right?
Well, if him and Mike would have hooked up afterwards, then
that's what I'm saying. Like, but even then, like, even with like, there are certain shows where, like, even Game of Thrones, right? There's certain times where there's gratuitous sex in that show. A lot of times it doesn't drive the plot.
Yeah, like there was no reason to crowbar that in at the end.
And that's what I'm saying.
That.
Like, there's certain times in Game of Thrones where, like, when they're in brothels and the sex makes sense to be there. Mm-hmm. But just gratuitously, it's pointless. If you take this out, does it alter the plot? No. And to me, I think anything in any show or movie, if it doesn't drive the plot, then it's fucking pointless. Then you're just doing it for shock value. You're doing it for views. It's a capitalist fucking reason that you put it in there.
For sure.
And that doesn't make good TV.
I thought they addressed it earlier with the Robin character.
Yeah.
As far as that goes, do you really? Oh, we did it with the girl, and then we need to do it with the guy. It's like, oh, fucking hey.
Which is again why
Nobody
I'm telling
gives a
everybody
shit.
needs to watch Heated Rivalry because it's so much fucking better.
So the one guy in that I just saw.
Who's the hot bitches in it? That's what I want to know.
There's a dude that actually they're saying like he's like the Beatles now because he's so popular.
So both of them, so the two
sex symbol-ish.
Dude, so the two actors, right, that play Shane and Ilya, like they were literally before this show aired, like I saw a screenshot, the one guy that plays Shane Hollander, Hudson Williams, he had like 5,000 followers on Instagram. He has like 1.5 million now and was just on Jimmy Kimmel.
So let me ask
like
you
both of these, I mean, the whole,
right up,
everybody, I mean, the two main ones, their lives have completely changed since this show. You know, there's some other ones too that are, you know, other characters that have seen such a huge change. But this show there's 6 episodes and they're like full hour episodes. It was shot in like 37 days.
It's awesome.
Shoestring budget. Like
I love that.
the two main characters, they each got paid like $80,000 for the whole thing.
in real,
you know?
in
and
real
it was
life,
created
are they straight or gay?
So neither one of them have admitted anything because people keep asking and they're like, it doesn't matter. Nobody fucking cares.
Nobody
The
cares.
creator,
I don't think. Yeah.
Jacob Tierney he's gay and he's actually a co-creator of Letterkenny.
Oh yeah.
And it was based on books, so he's the one that brought it up. And I mean, I look at both of these actors. There's no way both of them are fully straight, in my opinion. But it doesn't fucking matter because they nailed these fucking characters.
I think you nailed it right there too. You just none of this
these
fucking matters.
Well,
I don't care what you are or what you're doing.
The chemistry of these two actors is just uncharted. Like it doesn't matter. And that's even the creator, like I said, who is gay. He's like, it doesn't matter. That's
were the whole
characters.
Point of everything, and this is like this is not part of the story.
Because I see some people that are like, well, if you're going to have a gay role, it needs to go to a gay actor.
Oh,
and listen, and I get it. I do understand that representation piece. I'm not arguing that that's not correct.
But that's what acting is.
But
acting something
thank
else.
you,
Yeah.
Jonathan. If Jonathan Bailey can play a straight guy, then. You exactly. They're actors.
They're actors. They
Cast
can do
based on their
whatever
roles, and these guys were fucking phenomenal. Like I'm very excited to see where their careers go because they're great. Like the one.
This is on HBO, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
the one, the Connor, the one that plays Ilya. I swear to God, he is like Lestat from if you ever watch Interview with the Vampire. Not Tom Cruise Lestat because he's awful, but like I don't know the new one. They could literally do a flashback of like a young one and he could nail it. Like he's just got that charisma and that but the show, the writing is phenomenal. Like just the story of this whole.
Sorry, I did not mean for that to come up again. I'm sorry.
Like, the
Well, the only reason why I'd asked that question is because I know different groups do bring up, you know, that part of it, and you've already addressed it. So that's the only reason why I brought it up because I really don't care in regards to that.
But the
either.
big thing too is that because it is bringing controversy, in my opinion, is more the NHL because they're bringing a new audience to hockey at every level, right? Which is awesome.
Yeah.
However, like especially because I've read the first 2 books now, the NHL is the villain here because they are the only professional league that doesn't even have one single out player. We know from statistics.
But it's like when I'm watching sports, I don't give a fuck.
But that's not what I'm talking about though. Here, listen.
Name an NBA out player.
But that's not what I'm talking about. They literally tried banning Pride tape in 2023.
Dude, I'm all about it. I don't give a fuck.
And
I don't care. I don't need Pride at my fucking games. Fuck that shit. I hate it.
But you can't dictate. Why are you going to ban it though? That just is proving
easy.
your bigotry.
It's my organization. I can do whatever the fuck I want with it.
But you know, but that's exactly it.
I don't need to know if they suck dick.
Stop fucking interrupting me. Here's my point. Okay, like let me get to my point. They're trying to capitalize on these new fans by being completely hypocritical by not accepting those fans. That's what I'm trying to get at. You can't.
I hate the
try to ban Pride tape in one step, but then try to accept all these fans.
I say ban it across the board in every fucking sport. I don't give
a
fuck.
You can't do that. So there's, I don't know, the one actor keeps kind of calling him out, which I think is great, you know, but I think the NHL's got the same problem as the NFL. They have a fucking commissioner that's been
NFL's
the commissioner
gay as shit, man.
for 30, 35, 40 years. And it's just like, it's that good old, like the old fucking white guy running the organization. It's no different than Goodell running the freaking NFL. Like he's got to go, right?
When do traditions have to change because a bunch of fucking fags can't handle it?
It's not even that. It's just it's that It's that fucking old white man mentality.
Okay, so why don't the gays just go start their own shit just like the old white guys did?
Yeah, I'm not engaging in this with you.
Look, white guys created this thing. Now we got to change it because there's a bunch of fucking fruitcakes all over fucking sucking dick. I don't give a shit. I just don't care. I want to watch baseball without having to see my rainbows on everything.
It doesn't matter though.
Exactly.
Watch the fucking game. Who cares?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Why is it even an issue? It's like the NHL's getting they're getting controversy because they're fucking doing whatever the fuck they want. That's what billionaires do. We
the
see
dipshit
that.
is the president because
Exactly.
people are taking that stance there because
No, but that's the stance that's been around for hundreds and hundreds of years, and it's going to continue to be. Good luck on that. It's not going to go on our fucking day. We're going to be long gone and dead, and the same stupid shit's going to be going on because a bunch of fucking fruitcakes can't handle the fact that you're not a old white dude. Okay? Yeah. No shit. I'm not going to fucking think 2 times about it, but when I got to get bombarded with rainbow shit when I go to a fucking baseball game, I'm just like, blow my fucking head off, man. Like, Jesus Christ. Well, I don't care if you fucking suck dick or you lick pussy. I don't give a fucking shit. I'm here to watch a goddamn game. The other thing I get pissed off is the fucking stand up to cancer shit. I'm here for entertainment, not to be reminded that we have cancer all over the fucking place. These are the things. I don't need your social justice fucking warrior movements at my fucking entertainment baseball game, okay?
It's all used just to make money. The reason why they have all the hats, T-shirts,
it's okay. There's eyeballs over here.
They don't really give a shit about the causes. They just want to sell more shit.
Exactly. Yeah. And to me, I love the hypocrisy that she's bringing up, that they're fucking flip flopping on that, because it's like, yeah, but again, we have to realize they can literally do anything they want. They're monopoly. They can do anything they want. What are they gonna do? Go watch the other hockey league?
Yeah.
No.
Go see the local.
No.
So anyway.
No, it's like, come on.
Let's talk about more fun things.
No, that to me is fun things. That is, because if I'm all about you guys get on your thing, fucking fine. Thumbs up to that. Now it's time to get on my thing too. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can't demand somebody else do something that you want them to do, because they're just going to, first of all, they're going to begrudgingly not want to do it. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to want to do it. Okay, yeah, I'm fine. I'll be for your thing. Okay, great.
But here's the difference is that they didn't make them do anything
half-ass it
until they banned it. Then they said you couldn't do it. And that's my issue.
The easier move is
none of the players had to participate in putting the pride tape on their sticks or anything like that. But as soon as you tell them you can't, that's where I have a problem.
To me, this is where team colors come into play. And take the fucking sex shit, take the gay, take the fucking pride shit out of it. I can't stand watching the NBA just for the fact that these assholes who have team colors are wearing shoes that are like the other team's colors. Does that make any fucking sense to you whatsoever? That's why you have team colors, so you wear your team colors.
Well, last night, I had to figure out who the Toros were playing basketball against the Lakers. I'm like, why? Like, what?
It was San Antonio doing their thing.
San Antonio. But again, it's all because of selling. It's marketing.
I saw somebody talking about like the different. It was some podcaster talking about like the NHL, like because they're trying to do all these different throwback jerseys, and they're bitching because everybody goes to black. They're like, bring some different colors in, and they were bitching about the NBA and how all their like half the time you could turn on a game and you have no clue what teams are playing because they do these off-ass freaking colors and stuff like that. So I mean,
it's City Connect.
You said it is. Connect. It's the commercialization and it's capitalism. It's greed. How much more shit can we sell in these different colors? Whatever. I
blame the women.
Like,
it's true. You go back to the front office and look at the numbers of how many women were working in the front office stuff. There's all sorts of like things. And at the Tiger games, I'd never want to take a machete to bitches' fucking heads more than seeing these stupid ass cheerleaders on the fucking dugouts jumping around with the signs and fucking shit. It's a baseball game. It's not the fucking NFL. It's not the fucking NBA. Get the fuck off the dugout. Get the fuck. I don't give a shit if you're naked on top of the dugout. Get the fuck out of my way. I'm watching the goddamn baseball game, you fucking dumb bitch.
Dude, speaking of sports, can we talk about the Lions going after Mike McDaniel for OC and how much I fucking love that?
Oh.
I want to just talk about how they got eliminated and I didn't watch a single snap all year.
About like two of the hottest fucking coaches on our sideline now. Oh my God. I mean, he'd be phenomenal outside of his looks, but as soon as I saw that he got fired, I was like, okay.
You got wet?
No, I didn't get wet, but I was like, dude.
Over there.
I mean, he could still get a head coaching job somewhere, but wants to win a Super Bowl, maybe?
Head is the key word.
She's like, give me some head coaching job.
I love getting head.
Okay, just to shift to sex shit because I want to bring up something. I found this story the other day. This woman tells this story about how her husband takes his hand, or takes her hand. They're out in public, right? Takes her hand, sticks it down. He had his dick out under the table.
Ooh, old school.
Okay.
And he made her. He like fucking got her to jack it off, right? Got her to fucking come right there. And now he wants to fucking do it more. And she's like appalled by it. I can't believe it's a real like Dear Abby kind of story. It's like, my husband and I were out in the restaurant, blah, blah, blah. Cliff Notes is she jerked him off. She doesn't want to do it again, but he's like, he loved it. I'm loving it. I'm thinking it's like the greatest thing ever.
I just read a book. The one that I just finished was a scene where the guy ended up like fingering her under the table.
Yeah.
I sent that the picture of that page to the fireman, and he was like, "You would want it." He's like, "You'd like doing that." I was like, "Maybe."
Yeah, I love this. Are there really these kind of prudes out there in the world?
Oh,
that haven't
100%.
thought of
Yeah.
this?
Still are out there.
Look at the country we live in.
Not anybody I hang out with.
They're all fucking prudes.
It's acceptable to grab pussies, though. I thought.
Well,
isn't it? And to rape girls and to like pay them off after you've had sex with porn stars while you're married.
Supposedly the people you're
raping
are.
I thought that was.
Yeah, that is. But see, that the problem is when you get willing women that want to have sex consensually. That's the problem.
This is one of the things that I am concerned
For us
with.
guys, we only have enough, to run one head at a time.
I listened to Howard Stern, right? And his porn preference is reluctant lesbians. Okay, reluctant lesbians, and what's the other one he watches? The fucking lady boys. He watches the lady boys, but the reluctant lesbians. I hesitate to look up reluctant lesbians because I don't.
You don't want it on your feed.
I don't want it in my search. You know what I mean?
That's what incognito mode is for.
Well, at what point? Does the algorithm? And is it right and wrong where you have to like you're coaxing someone into it? Like there's that level of like they don't want to do this, but you're like, come on, let's do this. And come on, there's that. It's like it's too rapey for me. You know what I mean?
What is it? It's called CNC, consensual non-consent.
Is that what that is?
I thought that's what
Wasn't
college
there an app
was
for
about
that?
for women.
Yeah, well, because what I mean, another example of that is like you wake me up with your dick inside me, right? Because like you're sleeping, you don't know, but like. I like it. Like, I mean, I'm 100% happy if I get woken up with a dick inside me. Like, I'm good with that. Clearly, I mean, we all know
we love
me.
this.
So it's not like somebody just walking by your house goes.
I mean,
into
not
your
a
house
random person, but like the fireman.
Is there like a
one
certain
morning,
light you have to have on outside for this?
He came over. No, the fireman came over one morning before work. He showed up at my house like 4:15 in the morning. I just left the door unlocked. I mean, I knew he was coming over, but he was crawling in bed. And
is he quiet about it? Does he sneak in? Like
their kids were gone, so it's not like there's an issue. I mean, the one time he came over, like I heard like footsteps coming, so I kind of looked like knew, and I'm like, he's like, you were supposed to be sleeping, and I'm like, well, I'm kind of awake now. Like I think he wanted me to be like in a dead sleep to slide in.
That's what I was gonna ask. Like, at what point do you wake up and pretend you're sleeping a little bit still? Do you do that? Did you do that?
No, no. I mean, he just got naked and crawled into bed with me, but.
Okay, so this is a perfect time to dive in. You said you had some stories, you got some goodies. This is what the fans have waited for.
Popcorn.
Listen,
right?
yeah.
I know. So yeah.
Does anybody have to pee? We're an hour in already. Here we got this could go on. I knew it was gonna be a long one today.
Yeah, it's so yeah.
What happened?
Me, the fireman, and Zool.
No shit. Yeah. Yes. How did that go down? That was
so okay. So it was New Year's Eve.
Fuck yes. Did she have to get really drunk?
Yeah. But she's the one that started it because he wasn't coming out. Like you had even texted me, you're like, oh, is the fireman coming out? I'm like, no, he's got to work like a 12-hour shift on New Year's Day at like 6 a.m. So he and I were like, we're just kind of snapping back and forth. Like me and Zool and some of her friends went to the bar. And
shots.
Yeah, she ordered like a couple rounds of shots. Like we were drinking. And then like she sees me like snapping him. It's probably like 9 o'clock. And he had said something. He's like, well, have fun. Like, I'm going to bed. He was going to come over like the next night. I'm like, yep, whatever. And she takes my phone and starts like sending him messages. There's like a freaking snap of us. And he's like, she's mine tonight. Like, I'm kissing her at midnight. Like, just some different, like egging him on. And she already knew. And I can't remember if I talked about this or not. Cause like we were all at the bar, I don't know, a few weeks prior. And it was a night that I ended up banging him in his truck. Like I was drunk enough that he told me to send her a pic of his dick, and I did. Which was interesting. I've never sent an unsolicited dick pic before. Like I felt bad the next day. But apparently she had
I'm
been
shocked
like,
by this, to be honest with you.
yeah. So, and I'm like, because I was like sucking his dick in the truck, and he's like, you should send her a pic to see if she wants to join us. And I had already kind of thrown it out there, like, hey, if you're down, because we've talked about how she's kind of interested in that.
She was curious about that.
And so, I mean, so it had already been kind of thrown out there. Like, she got to meet him, whatever. Like, she's like, oh, you two have fun. So, we still ended up just fucking in the truck. But apparently, and she was telling me this at the bar on New Year's Eve, I was really looking at that pic. I'm like, he's got a nice dick. She's like, it curves. I'm like, yeah, it's a really nice curve. Like, it hits perfect. She's like, really? I'm like, oh yeah. So we were kind of talking about it. She's snapping him, and he's like, if she's down, he's like, seriously, he's like, I'm gonna set my alarm for midnight, see if she's still. And I'm like laughing, like whatever, not even thinking anything of it. I'm like, she's drunk, whatever. Well, fast forward, it's now a little bit after midnight. Like she definitely had laid one on me, like we're and everything. And he's like, I'll come out there. And I'm like looking at it, I'm like, you set this up. Like, I'm obviously down. Like, are you down? Like, where are you at? And she's like, yeah, tell him to come out. And I'm like,
that's fucking awesome.
Okay. And so he did. We get back to my house, and which was a whole ordeal because like her friends like had picked her up, and they're like, well, I just don't understand why she's going home with you. And I'm just like, it's fine. Like, let it go.
Were there other dudes with you guys too, or just all girls?
No, there was a mix.
Okay.
And
she's kind of like a little. She doesn't want any of this to be revealed to those friends,
right? Exactly. So we're like, no, it's fine, whatever, right? So we get back to my house. Like he pulls in like right after like we get to my house. Like I had drinks in the garage fridge. I bring some drinks in and everything. Like we're in the house, whatever. I'm just like, and I'm drunk too, and I'm like, oh my god, I can't. You got to work and like 5 hours, dude. Like, why? I can't believe you're here. He's like, are you fucking kidding me?
So you're gonna kill a couple hours right now.
Yeah, and so, so I mean, next thing I know, she and I start making out, like, and then at one point, like, we're still like in my living room and kitchen, kind of, like, she's making out with me and like fingering me. He's got her like half bent over and starts fucking her, and like this is the like of the whole. We did a lot the whole night. Like that's what's ingrained into me is her like making out with me, like fingering me. But he was like, had her bent over and he still had his fucking hat on backwards. Oh my God. It was so fucking hot.
Eye contact you, right?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
But she, bless Zool's heart. Like, she's like, are you sure you're okay with this? I'm like, dude, his dick's already in you, first of all. But like, yes, like if I wasn't okay with this, I'd have been like, no. I wouldn't have brought it up the first time. Like I wouldn't. It's fine. Like he and I are not. That's not my boyfriend. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's not.
It's your fuck buddy.
We're good. And so yeah. And we end up going to my bedroom doing more. Like I mean, like I was eating her out at one point. Like, but she was definitely going over the edge. Mm-hmm. At that point, like as far as the alcohol was hitting her,
you got it,
and everything, and so it was, and it finally got to the point where we're kind of going, and she's like, and she even said, she's like, I gotta stop, and we're like, okay, like no big deal, she ended up puking, like she was in the bathroom, and that's what ended up happening. Like, so she was doing that, like we actually tucked her into my bed, and I'm like, just lay there, like you're good. Like we're good, we're like, just lay down, like get some sleep, whatever. He and I go into the living room and just.
Keep on going.
I'm like, oh, well, let's go fuck, And so I hear her in the bedroom. We stop. I go check on her. I mean, it was fine. Like it was.
So when's it going to happen again?
He's asked that too. I don't know. She and I have not talked a ton about it because like the next day I'm just like, because we ended up, she wanted to get home. So he drove. Thank God there's no way I could have driven her home. But so we got her home. Like, and then he was like, well, let's go for another round. And I'm like, yep, because he and I finished. And so he came back to my house. Like, he left my house at like 3:30 in the morning.
Dude's a stud, man.
Dude. And so, like, the next day I was kind of like feeling her out because I'm like, oh God. Like, what's she gonna... And she even said, like, she didn't remember. She's like, how did I get home? And I was like, we brought you home, like, and everything. And I'm like... And so I kind of threw it out there. I'm like, hey, if you don't remember anything after the bar... I'm good with that because I didn't know
right.
like where she was at. That's why I'm like, there's your out. If that's what you want to do, like I'm good. Like I'll no. And she even she did tell me like later in the day because she was so fucking hungover. She's like, I remember everything up until I puked at your house. And I'm like, okay. And so she did say that. And I'm like, okay. We haven't really talked much about it since. The fireman brings it up every once in a while. Like
it's a fucking hot scene, man.
He sent me this morning. He freaking sent me a, God, if I get like a notification, like when he snaps me that it's a video, like it immediately turns me on because I know that it's going to be of his dick. Like, isn't that fucked up? Like,
no, it's not.
Back to what
he fucking sent me this. And he sent me this video of him like jacking off, and he's like, I was just thinking how hot it was seeing you between Zool's legs with her cum in your mouth. Like that's the shit that he said. I'm like, yeah.
The way you described it though is very much the way her sister at the 2 times that things, Because I remember Erasure when Sook passed out. It was almost identical. She hits that wall. She's drunk. We're fooling around, and then she's just like gone.
And that's what happened. Like, so she kept. I don't know how many times she kept being like, "Are you sure you're okay with?"
Because I don't know. I don't know if you know
fine.
that that's Sookie's.
Now I do.
Sis.
Yeah.
Now I do.
Yeah, so it was, but that's when I texted you guys Happy New Year. I was like, oh, do I got a story for you?
I thought that was where it was going.
Yeah, that's I
pictures on Snapchat.
Especially since last time we were in the studio, I thought we had kind of just thought about it, and you guys were talking about hanging out. So I was like, oh yeah, that's going down for sure. Mm-hmm. Fucking
I wouldn't expect it. Like I said, and she's the one that 100% instigated. I was like, oh, this might happen. Okay. Because I wasn't, like I said, he had to work. I was going to go home and crash, and he was planning on coming over after a shift the next day, which didn't happen because he was tired as shit, obviously. But he popped over the next morning. He like crawled into bed with me the next morning, so that worked out. But
okay, now we record for a while. I have a clip of Wally that we need to play.
All right.
Okay, and Patrick, I need your. I want to get this over to my computer here quick though. I thought I fucking saved it in here. When you last messaged with Wally, how long ago was this? Because I think Wally's in a bad place. I have a feeling Wally's in a bad place.
October, maybe? Beginning of November?
Yeah.
Before I started talking to the fireman.
Let me just transfer this over to him. So how is the fireman trying to... Is he setting up the version 2, the sequel with both of you guys again there?
He's brought it up a couple times. I mean, he wants to do it again. I think preferably with her less drunk. Obviously, I think we both prefer that. But I don't know. He keeps asking me too about because he still wants to bring in another guy. He still wants to watch.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask about that. Like, why?
She's still looking.
Yeah, I don't know. I re-downloaded Hinge on his recommendation just to see what was out there. I haven't accepted anything. I did have a 19-year-old hockey player. Ooh. Like me, and I'm like, really, dude?
19?
19.
Jeez.
I don't know if I can do that.
Fucking A, man. Holy shit.
I did have this one, though, that I was, I don't know, this dude, he had like the freaking, I don't know, he's all tatted up, and he was like the book talk thirst trap with the scream mask. And I'm like, he's like 25, and I was like, I'm like, fine, I'll send that one out. And he made some comment about like making my book fantasies come true, whatever. And I was like, well, what if my fantasy involves like another guy? Like I threw it out there. I'm like, fuck this. And he's like, yeah, I'm down. I'm like,
what I've noticed,
but it's kind of stalled after that. And because I'd sent a couple screenshots to the fireman, and he was like, let's do it, man.
Is it just me, or is our hockey players seem to be more open to that stuff? Is that a thing? Where it seems like hockey players like that?
How many hat tricks do I have? I mean, yeah. I mean, clearly they don't give a shit. Yeah. So, but anyway, yeah.
Here's the message from Wally. Now, this is a little more. I really want to know where his head's at with this, because this is he's not in a good place. I'm concerned. I'm really concerned about our buddy Wally.
What's up, GDS listeners? This is Wally. Just want you all to know, especially you gentlemen out there, not that we know any. Do not trust these women. They're absolute fucking animals. They're fucking liars, and they're fucking despicable. Absolutely despicable. Gentlemen, start your engines and point them towards the fucking bar. Because don't even think about talking to these women. Treat them with complete disrespect. Chivalry is dead, and it fucking should be. They are assholes. They are animals. They have no respect and they do not fucking care about you, and they will not care about you just as soon as the first second they don't have to. Godspeed, gentlemen, and fuck them bitches.
Wow.
So, okay.
He seems fucking pissed.
So and it's so funny because like I'll see, you know how like on Instagram you can see the things that like your friends like.
Yeah.
And I'll go down rabbit holes while I'll click that friends tab just to see. And I've seen some different things that he's like reposted and liked, and it always, I don't know.
Like what do you mean? Like what is it?
They range from just stupid nationalist bullshit because that's how he is.
Oh God, yeah.
To sometimes like sappy shit about like, oh, I want a woman like this bullshit that I'm like, you're full of shit, you know, and just random. And I don't know. I love Wally. Like, don't get me wrong. I love Wally. I'm not upset with
we've accepted
everything that
what Wally
happened.
is.
Like, I have no regrets about the fling we had over the summer. Like, I truly don't. Right. But I dodged a bullet there. Like, I know that I did. And like, I think I knew in it, you know, and it was hot and heavy and there was some shit that like we crashed into each other over the summer, right? Like
you two were one of those things where I had conversations with the rest of our crew, and I was just like, should we step in on this or should we let it fucking play out? And we all just gave the consensus of just like, just let this fucking ride. Like, let this fucking ride out.
And I, like I said, so that being said, like, it is what it is. But like, there's no fucking way. There's no fucking way we would have ever worked out. And I'm okay with that. Like, and I'm happy that everything worked out the way that it did. Like, the timing of everything led me to the fireman. Like, we're good. Like, I'm happy with it.
Everything happens for a reason.
And stuff. You know, there are times, though, that I 100% like, because I don't give a shit what I like on Instagram and stuff like that. Like, I don't care who sees what. And so there's some stuff that I like that I'm like, man, I kind of hope he sees this.
Oh, no shit. Really?
Just for him to be like, the fuck?
You're fishing.
So wait a sec.
I'm a petty bitch.
So wait a
Don't
second.
even,
So
like-
these things that could be aimed at you?
I don't know. I have no fucking clue. I don't think that it would be. I think he's like he definitely his ex fucked him up, but I know that just from some of the conversations that we had. You know, so he definitely has this view of women because of her, which women get that about men because of one bad guy. Like I'm not, you know what I mean? Like you have one bad relationship and then you can definitely generalize like how, I mean.
I just shot him a message there. I'm going to text him and see what's up. We should just call him.
So I don't know. I know that when he and I stopped talking, he wasn't in a great place because he had so much shit going on with his ex and all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Like, but I also like, the last time that we messaged, like he had like kind of out of nowhere just apologized. He's like, I'm sorry, I got a lot of shit going on in my life. Like my life's kind of a shit show, and I'm like, dude, it's fine. Like, and I'm like, okay, so I'm like, maybe we can kind of talk again because it'd been a bit. And then I had sent him a couple messages. He still has never opened those.
Wow.
And that's what pissed me off. And I'm like, you can't even. You reach out to me to apologize, and you can't even give me the time of day. And that was really my last, well, fuck you. And prior to that, I had already told him, like, listen, I can't, whatever this is, I can't do it. Like, you're not in a good place. Like, I'm not.
Yeah.
No. And I had ended, you know, after him kind of pulling back and everything, and which is fine. You know, but for him to fucking do that, I was like, yeah, I'm fucking done, dude.
But
like, with that bullshit.
He's in a bad spot
like,
right
but
now,
yeah,
man.
I am worried
wonder
about
what
him
he's
because I know
thinking.
that he was going through shit. Like I said, I love Wally.
I have a feeling it's aimed at the significant other there.
But it makes me wonder too because of some of this shit that I've seen that him like on Instagram, and I'm like, okay, so did you just move right on to somebody else that you found?
Probably.
And that's what you're saying. Which again, I don't care. Like, I mean, that's whatever, dude. Like,
that's what most guys do.
Whatever.
Though.
Like that's fine.
Yeah, that
most guys do. They'll find somebody else.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like, and then you click or whatever, and then you know. So did he find somebody else after me? And is that directed towards her? I don't fucking know.
From my perspective,
I know that he's been like drinking a lot.
Oh yes,
alcoholic level drinking, like to the point where I'm concerned about him. I'm like, but
that's why. Yeah, that's why I'm a little worried because I got a call from him. It was after midnight, a couple nights ago, and I mean, I'm sleeping. You know, it's like, but you could tell he's
like last I knew. his ex was finally moving out of the house.
The thing, okay, I'm gonna lay it out right now about that chick. Okay, she was always concerned about the podcast. Every time I would come out, it was, "Are you still doing the show?" I'm like, "Yes," and it was like, "Are you ever worried about what you're saying?" I'm like, "No, my inner dialogue, I'm fine with. It's called being comfortable and honest and not giving a fuck. I don't know what you're hiding, but I am fine with saying anything that's on my mind because it's my real true thoughts, and I don't have to worry about covering my tracks on anything because everything is out in the open." It's just like I don't understand people who have to hide shit.
So
Silverback.
So my take is this is a good bellwether when you're dating people. If they don't want you to be on the show, you don't need to date them anymore. Because, I mean, seriously.
What's that? What do you mean?
I mean, like case in point, like the one Grand Rapids, the God chick, she didn't like the show and everything like that. Didn't work out.
No, that was an excuse.
I think that's an excuse. Person I'm with now likes the show.
That's a reason that I'm so like locked in with what I got going on. We're both fucking anti-religion, anti-fucking government. We both listen to the same shit. She's fine with the fucking podcast. She encourages me to fucking do shit. She buys me going deep show gear, man.
That's awesome.
It's like, okay, that's cool. I love it. My take on things, you got to fuck up enough with all your relationships to understand when you do have the good thing. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And I don't think, and not to call Wally out on anything, but I think he kind of puts out there what he thinks the woman wants when it's not necessarily exactly the real cookie cutter version of himself. You know what I mean? This is here's the typical Wally. And
Wally puts on a good show. And it's not, he puts on multiple shows though. He's a performer. He performs for a lot of people, I think. Uh-huh. And I don't mean that and again, I don't mean that in a bad way. Like he does it, I think, if he's interested in a girl, he'll do it. He performs for the show. Yeah. I mean, it's just.
Yeah, he's entertaining as fuck. That's for goddamn sure. But yeah, his woman was never a fan of the podcast. And, I mean, hey, it's not for everybody, I'm not here to fucking try to please everybody. I'm here to just try to please me.
I've actually just realized this is like 10 years that I've been on this show.
We should go back and find the anniversaries of all this stuff.
Yeah, I think it originally started in 2016.
My 20 is going to be this year sometime.
Oh my God, I'll look it up.
Because it was Yeah, because I was 19 the first time I think I was on the show. Wasn't I? Or was I 18?
Was that There's a Lizard in My Snatch episode?
I mean, was that the first episode?
I think it might be.
I don't remember what the first episode was.
I remember playing the clip for Tom Gilchrist I have it on CD in my old Chrysler Sebring.
Mm-hmm.
I put it on CD. The Hat Trick episode. I remember putting the Hat Trick episode on the CD.
That might have been the first one.
And then listening to it on the way to B-Dubs or something the one time we were
I remember you telling me the story.
And he's listening to it laughing. It's like, what the hell?
I know. I was just this innocent little sports writer back then.
I remember Bruce would say shit too.
Yo.
It was a lady.
Yeah, because I remember when he found out that I was freaking hooking up with Rico Suave. He was like, I'm like, yeah, I know that doesn't compute, but
you were his dirty little secret. Mm-hmm. You were. Let me play music here and we'll fucking wrap. We've been on for like a fucking hour and 20 minutes, man. We're good. Nice. Holy shit. Do you got anything you want to say, man? I know it's the new year.
I didn't even get to bring up the toy.
Let's bring up the. You want to bring up the toy? We got time. If you guys want to keep going, I'm down. We keep going. Let's talk for another 10 minutes here.
So in the quest for the fireman being just, the fireman has broke the top 5 easily. By the way, like I know we always talk about like my top, like and not ranking, and I told him that like while Zool and I were there. I'm like, dude, he's like my top 5. And that he was like,
but
seriously?
You said that about Wally too, though.
Yeah, I know. But
that's like a different top 5.
Yeah, no, this is, I mean, like overall, like this is some of the best sex I've ever had in my life with a fireman. And for multiple reasons. But we know about the dragon, right? We've talked about the dragon and the knotting. And he had sent me, they make like sleeves, knotting sleeves that you can put on your dick.
Shut the fuck up.
It's similar to like
So it's like a cock ring, but it's a little long.
but it's thicker and it's got the base and everything.
No shit.
And so
Amazon sells them.
Yep.
I like one of these.
And so he had sent that, and I was like, oh, that's interesting, because I'm like, okay, that's. And so he'd made a comment about how, I should order one. And so I started kind of looking into them and everything. But there's like all different measurements because they have different sizes, obviously, because it's got to fit over your dick. And so I finally had said something to him. I'm like, so I was looking at those. I'm like, but I really feel like you need to order that because it's got to fit, right? Like if it can't be too tight, it can't be too big. It's gonna slip off, And he was like, really? And so he didn't look into it that much. And so that was kind of it, And then fast forward to like a week ago, maybe, because this was after the threesome. I just get a screenshot. And he's like, it'll be here end of next week. And I'm like, oh, okay. So it hasn't come yet. It's like next week that it's supposed to be here and stuff. But he sent me, and I had sent it to Prez. I was like, so, because I was telling him about them. I'm like, dude, apparently like he's got these. And so he ended up ordering this one. And it was way more intense than the ones I was even looking at.
See, I love that stuff because like the cock ring thing, I'm a big fan. Okay, so okay, all right.
Hold on, it's a full.
So your nuts pull down the one way.
See, that's the thing. I don't know about the nut pull.
Well, so from what I read on some of the reviews, is like that helps keep it in place, so it's not sliding off. Depending on if it's too big, like there's all kinds of. I'm
there's different kinds of sleeves and everything like that. You can order like I've seen them on different like Liberators had different. Tools you can buy.
Well, there's that one that I sent you from that one Instagram. This one, it was like the Gladiator or some shit. It had the knot.
I'm getting one of these. How much was that one?
I think like $25. It was on Amazon. But it also had like a grinding plate. So like when the chick's on top, it's like she can grind her clit on it. Like that one was intense.
So, and I just got a thing too. It's a cock ring, but it's a vibrating cock ring with a little.
I've seen those.
I love the vibrating cock rings.
It almost looks like your AirPod case for it to be in, and that's your remote control.
Yep.
But you got to have the right. I mean, when you're with somebody, you got to make sure both are on the same page.
I want
You can't
that.
just surprise the other person with that.
Well, no, and that's like I said. Well, he surprised me with the dragon. He didn't say shit. He's like, close your eyes. Like I did not see that until after it was not all the way inside of me because I measured the girth of that fucking thing. Did I tell you?
No, measure.
It's almost the knot on that dragon is 8.5
Holy
inches.
Jesus!
A pop can is 9 inches in circumference.
So it's like.
A pop can, which makes sense why it's not fucking fitting inside of me, right? Like
fuck yeah.
the bottom one, I'm like, holy fuck! And so I look at the dimensions of this one.
Head.
This based on the dimensions of this one, I'm like, okay, I think this one will fit. Like, cause this one's not anywhere near as big, but it's gonna be on his dick, and I'm fucking excited.
The way that
I started reading Werewolf Smut again in preparation.
When is the next time you're gonna see him? Is he coming up again soon?
I mean, he came over a couple of times this week when the kids were after school. I was like, we got this much of a window. He's like, yep, I'll stop over. But the kids are gone next week. And he said, I think it's supposed to get here like end of next week.
So we're post-holiday. I took your mug to you. I just gave her hers. But when I was trying to deliver it, we were just getting, we were doing some other things out in the area.
Was busy, weren't they?
Tell us about this, Gaze. I call her.
My watch starts vibrating, right? The fireman's dick was in my mouth when I looked at my watch and saw that you were calling me.
Awesome.
Like I was literally giving him a head.
So you thought of me for a split second.
I did, briefly. His dick was in my mouth, and I'm like, not answering that.
I love it.
And I just let it go and continued what I was doing. Yeah, because he came over on Christmas Eve. Yeah,
it was very deliberate. We knew we had to go deliver a couple other presents, so we were just leaving the place where we were, and I said, if I call her right now, and I know it's going to be right on the money that they're going to be busy, but we were passing right by. I said, we're calling. We looked, and sure enough, the truck was there.
I love that you drove by even.
Well, because it was right by on the way. You could just look down the street, and you could see the house. You know?
This could have had a foursome.
But it was. Yeah, he definitely. I threw that out. So I threw that out there to him. I threw that out there to
foursome?
him.
Yeah,
I did. I was like, so he would rather
be easier to pull off.
I told him, I was like,
that probably would be.
That was my thought, and that's why I kind of threw it out there. And he was like, I'd rather do one at a time. I'm like, all right, that's fine. So I did. I have
a feeling we would be sitting back and just watch you, like just say Racer and I did. You two would just be going at it, and him and I just drinking a beer, watching.
Yeah. So I did shoot out because I did shoot a message. I hadn't talked to Golden Tongue in a while.
Shit.
And I'm like, dude, he used
respond?
to swing. And so I just started like, sending him a reel every once in a while, and he'd respond. So we started chatting because I'm like, hey, how have you been? I haven't talked to you in a while, which is very much normal in the scope of us, everything. But he didn't get into details, but he was having some health problems. And I was like, oh shit. I'm like, well, he always is having some new health problem. I swear to God, every couple of years when we reconnect. But I was like, all right, well, get a hold of me when you feel better. Like, I didn't say anything else or throw anything else out there. I'm just like, okay. I'm like, just trying to feel that one out.
Yeah, well, I never responded.
Did you text him?
Yeah, I did. He never fucking got back. Here's the thing. I want to wrap up here, and I want to play something for you guys. I sent this to Jay. After that woman got shot in Minnesota, I was like, I'm in fucking hate fucking anti-fucking government mode, right? So I went to Suno. I made a really cool song, but you guys inspired me, and the Dropkick Murphys, the whole Irish thing. We were, what, how close are we to St. Patty's Day? Not very far.
2 months?
2 months.
So I created this song, and I think this is a pretty good one here. Let's see if this plays right.
Listen up, you gobshites!
You're gonna like this one.
Tough with your badges and guns, but you're just Cheetos bitches, orange-faced cunts, dropping folks in cities like it's a big game, then shooting innocents, you should hang in shame. Dumb as bricks, couldn't fight your way out of the pub. Power tripping losers, go fuck yourselves, you scrubs. Oi, oi, you mall cop bricks. Oi, oi, you man boy dicks. Oi, oi, you brain dead scum. Fuck off, home to your mum, you pathetic wee shite. Couldn't win one real fight. Ice your fucking disgrace. Get out of me face. Get out of me face. Waddle around like you're kings of the street. Tiny dick syndrome can't take the heat. Taser happy morons with your beady eyes, living out your sad little fascist lies. Cheeto whistles, you jump and salute. We're real Americans, laugh and give ya the boot. Lowest of the low dollar store, Gestapo, go guard a fucking car park. That's more your level, you're zero. Hey, hey, oi, oi, you mall cop pricks. Hey, oi, oi, you rent boy dicks. Hey, oi, oi, you brain dead scum. Fuck off, home to your mum, you pathetic wee shite. Couldn't win one real fight. Ice your fucking disgrace. Get out of me face.
Nice.
Look at the wee ice babies crying when we call you the coward you are. Failed every real job, now you terrorize and go back to the trailer park bar. Two arms, two arms. Oi, 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 oi. Fuck ice. Oi, oi, oi. Parasites. Oi, oi, oi. Losers die. Oi, oi, oi. Say goodbye. Oi, 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 you mall cop bricks. Oi, oi, you rent boy dicks. Oi, oi, you brain dead scum. Fuck off, home to your mum, you pathetic wee shite. Couldn't win one real fight. Ice your fucking disgrace. Oi, oi, you mall cop bricks. Oi, oi, you fascist tools. Bunch of drooling fools. You're pathetic, gutless shites. Get the fuck out of sight. Ice your fucking waste days. Ice your fucking disgrace. Get out of me face.
So isn't that fucking insane how I gave it the headlines, gave it some, just nudged it a little bit, and it makes that fucking song.
Nice.
Isn't that fucking great?
Did you see, was it the Timberwolves game where they had a moment of silence?
Yes.
For the woman that was murdered, and like it was silent, and then somebody like screamed like "fuck ice" or something like that,
Yeah.
and the whole crowd erupted in cheers after that.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, because that's like I said. I mean,
They're having a memorial or some
They're
type
not
of
the
visual
majority.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
There's one. They're doing something in Midland today
And
for it.
tomorrow at 6 or 7 o'clock tomorrow at the downtown here. So
Yeah.
yeah.
And that's the thing is that like they're not the majority. They're the loudest, but they really are not the people that support him. Like I truly believe like they are not the majority.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
And that's the only thing that like gets me through.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Is they are the loudest, but they're not. Like he did not win the election. He didn't fucking win it. There's no fucking way he won it.
I always say that people who gather in these little cult-like situations, they're easy to manipulate, where people who actually have a free mind and think for themselves, who actually do their due diligence and research and read and learn and figure things out, they're much more individual. It's harder to gather people who think on their own individual basis to come together for a cause. But right now the cause is fighting the fucking morons who don't do that, essentially.
Why
It's
do
easy.
you think they always want a gut education first? Because stupid people are easier to control.
Exactly. Well, all right. Anyway, we should wrap on that. Stupid people, easier to control. Lessons learned today. Don't go to the eye doctor when you got a gecko for a fucking chick measuring your fucking things. Threesomes are amazing, and foursomes are amazing. Even
Great
more
way
so.
to start the new year.
Hell yes.
Because I did say
Dude,
you got to have sex on New Year's Day or New Year's Eve. So if not, you're dry
It was
all
so
the
funny
year.
because I saw a bunch of people, like some of these algorithms, like, oh, hey, it's a new year. Your body count resets. And I was like, well, I started mine off with 2.
Oh yes, there's one thing I want to play something out because just kind of give a little bit of insight into my brain.
Like we need that.
Yeah, exactly. You have enough of it. We have fucking 2,200 episodes, or 2,300 episodes now of my brain. I wanted to create the ending of this show from the get-go has been about creating this like Cheers-like atmosphere. Everybody knows who Norm is on Cheers, and fucking. All the characters, Sam and Coach and Woody and all the guys, and what's Carla and all that, so that I grew up on that. You felt like those characters. The same thing now with It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. You have these people and these characters. That's kind of when I started the podcast. I'm like, I'm not going to sit down and write things. I'm just going to let my friends come in, become the characters there. Wally. Patrick, El Prez, all of my friends come in and be my characters. So at the end of every show, you'll hear the piano music that happens on the GDS. It was reminiscent of the old Cheers show. So what I did was I went and I said, I wonder if AI can create me a Cheers style piano wrap up music. So I went and I had it do that. So I'm going to play one of these and just to see if it has any type of, play towards that. So we're wrapping up on the Kids Going Deep show. El Prez, any final words for you?
Yeah. 5 more weeks, pitchers and catchers report.
5 weeks, that's it?
It's about 5 weeks, yeah. Yeah.
Patrick, final words for you. You never have final words. You always say, I don't
This
think
almost sounds, there was a brief tinge of porn music.
Well, I'll tell you what that was.
Oh, there's a reason.
Me for final words.
Have threesomes.
Yes.
Get laid.
Definitely.
What did I send you the other day? Like my New Year's resolution is to eat out less and get eaten out more.
Yeah.
Like. If my year goes the way that it started, I'm gonna have a hell of a fucking year.
Well, my problem now is I've accepted that I'm old. I have to have bifocals. And when I had sex this morning with her, my knees were feeling like, what the fuck?
Oh, see, it's my hip. It's my hip that'll do it. But it doesn't, I'll power through.
Yeah.
Like, I really dude.
Yeah, so my knees.
Dude, can I tell you, I love being on top of him because that curve of his dick hits right where it needs to.
Right on the spot.
And like, it's become his favorite too. And like, the other day he left my house. We didn't talk. Like 3 hours later, I just get a message from him. It's like, your writing skills are impeccable with like this emoji. Like that's it. And I'm like 3 hours later, he's thinking about me riding his dick still. I'm like, way to make a girl feel good.
Chill to the next one.